There we go. Welcome back. Thank you for the break time. Ah. Where were we? Oh, yeah, we were doing nothing. Perfect. Just right. Sun about to rise. It about to brighten. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. There's supposed to be some new ones to go with it. By now, there's supposed to be quite a few. At least that one holds up all right. How long should the starting stream last? No longer than 10 minutes. You're asking for, like, advice? That's probably pretty long. I mean, I think when I do 10-minute breaks, I think that's long. I should do shorter breaks, but if we're doing 6-hour streams, then I don't feel so bad do 10-minute breaks. 10 minutes sounds kind of long for setting up. I don't know. It's up to you. Just an opinion. Five sounds more reasonable. I don't really think about it much these days, but it's usually not more than a couple minutes. I'm also not counting or... Anyways, I'm not doing much proper, so... I don't make for very good examples right now. I guess we could grab the star bulbs while we're here. But I found that going around to the star brambles is really just not the best way. Here, you want something to eat? Go. There you go. Hey, little thing, enjoy. Don't feed the bears. Yeah, you're in trouble now. Now they'll just, they'll never let you rest. Now they'll break into your home and your trash, and they'll just keep coming back. Don't feed the bears. Pretty big. What are you working on? You just messing around? Yeah, I'm not working on anything. Much glare. It's all washed out. Unless we look that way. Alright, I'll stop chasing you. Fine. Have we even seen any Sentinels on this planet that supposedly has... Oh, it says regular Sentinels, not extreme. Why did I think it was extreme? The last planet we were on? Doesn't matter. Trying to figure out why my brain skipped a beat these days is not worth the time investment. It pretty much just skips. It'll be Rambo. Yep, I won't be able to hit him. He won't miss a single shot. I was thinking more Weird Al than Alone, but... Yeah, it's some reason in this game on stream I have a very limited ability to think of a, you know, like what's a plan? What are we gonna do? I got nothing. It's not that there aren't things to do. I'm not building any bases yet. Well, we could start. I don't really feel like that. Anyways. Why we're doing nothing. I'm not sure I should be streaming, but you know, we're supposed to be here. Yesterday was just dealing with the car. That's nothing compared to dealing with the head. Two little pyramids, which are not pyramids, but they look kind of like it from here. It's neat. To kill all the animals. See where there are no frames to be saved. What the context for that was. The game, I got the game, but there had to be more to it. Kind of wanted to see if we could fly around, see if we could find a minor settlement or two, see what guns they have hanging on the wall. Not seriously, at least not yet. For a variety of disjointed, I'm so messed up, I'm not sure if I could enjoy it right now, but that mixed with more practical, normal thought I haven't really given it. You know, I enjoyed the Arkham games. They're slightly different in style of beat 'em up to something that's, you know, trying to. I'm not even gonna open my big mouth about stuff that I'm just gonna dig myself a hole. But I think it would be risky to play another beat 'em up, both period. Although I'm sure there's some I would take to better than others. That might be one. But I think it'd be risky. Just for that. And, I don't know, I guess a little more unfortunate straight talk, but I am straight up worried about just kind of ruining whatever I touch right now. This is fine, because it's just an open galaxy. It's just a sandbox. There's nothing to Not really anything to fuck up, but saw how well I did with Yakuza, Bayonetta, and some of that is game mechanics, and some of that is state of mind, and I really have no particular attachment to any comic book lore worlds. Spider-Man's pretty cool. Web slinging is awesome. But you know, I'm not immersed in it enough to want to see how they did this character or that character. How do they implement this or that? Be cool to fly around New York. That's yeah, I saw a little bit in Discord. So that'd be neat. Maybe if I could find out if some of the buildings I lived in Manhattan are there. They probably aren't because they're not important buildings. But if they were, our loot's running away. Ah, it doesn't matter. that might be a thing. Hey, green. It goes. It goes. Welcome. So the pulse spitter. That's the pulse spitter for you. Great for breaking the armor on walkers, though. Gotta say, it's good for that. When the plasma grenades don't want to connect. Although they will connect. The news about flying around New York. Spider-Man. Spider-Man PS4 came out today. A PS4 exclusive. Lizard people, they got wings now, flying around New York. Yeah, the pulse spitter really works their armor over fast. Most impressive. I like it. Chronic, that was took a while before I ever got one of those installed. You suggested it a month ago. Yeah, of course not, but you're dead anyways. Fine. You know what? I don't even want your Pugnium. You can keep it. Here it goes rolling away. I told you I don't want it. Of Tsushima. For an example. Spider-Man looks really good. You're tempted to get a PS4 just for that. Denso is just lit happy for it. He's been waiting. I think he's off playing it, enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, well, whatever exclusive you want, you know. What does it matter which one you're into? Last of Us, God of War. You guys are just scared. These little things are scared. Back here, I'm gonna feed you. I wanna see you. Trying to get it. No, we're not gonna drop a grenade on you. Jeez, I hope not. Trying to get a look at you for a while. Yeah, maybe some people just want to be Spider-Man, not fight the zombies. Damn, detected again. Searching again. Alright, let's see what's in the water. That won't help us break aggro, but let's see what's in the water. Shallow water. That's what's in the water. It's over here. Flash Ricklius. Ooh! This is sweet, the walker in the water. Here it comes. Come on. Cook! Ow. Oh, my inventory's full, isn't it? Or I made some room. Sort of made room. A little bit of room. That one has a, whoa, that one has a long nose. A really, like, look at that thing. There's a beak. Is that what the, is it, do they look like that when they're young and then the beak, like, gets shorter? We're gonna need to call the ship to break this aggro. Why that ship? Did I do it again with the launch fuel? No, there should be plenty. But why is it not offering the ship that we came here with? Why does it do that? It has fuel in it. Is it the aggro? It's the aggro. Well, why wouldn't the aggro affect all your ships then? That's a big node. Alright, you know what? You're gonna die. You gotta die. Hold on. You're the reason I can't break aggro. It's not the little guys, it's you, big guy. You're the problem. Okay, now, if I don't clear the round, another walker shouldn't spawn, and I should be able to ditch these guys. Little more, I don't know, they'll still be homing beacons, but that walker was just moving too fast. Duck bear. Actual storm, huh? What did it call the weather here? Boiling puddles. Didn't notice. Oh, that was close. One was about to notice us too. It's about to reset the timer. Guess we got lucky. So the trees here drop star bulb. You want to see how much star bulb we get from one tree? I'm curious. Let's clean up a bit. I still didn't sell that wheat vine. What have I been doing? Nothing. I mean, we've been doing nothing. I haven't even sold junk. We've just been filling inventory. What are we keeping? See, not like I can't make more warp fuel out of this, but it's getting really silly. We keep looting what we need to make warp fuel, and I can't even remotely use that much, and apparently you can't sell it. So I guess we'll just start destroying it at some point. But why? Why should we have to destroy it? Can't there be a way to sell it? Gotta be wrong. You warped with your freighter yet? No, I don't think so. Different about it. Close enough. So, let's see what we get. Forget how much carbon we get, but it'll be a lot more than star bulbs. Just curious. One of these. 16 star bulbs. So that's not bad. That's fast. For 6, I mean, you want to stack? Just keep going. Anyways, there's plentiful star bulb trees or star bulb bushes. And that's what I noticed, probably same thing for Coprite. Almost better than plucking off of the vines. There's the right ship. Something to do with aggro? Gonna let me call a different ship, but not this one because of aggro? All or nothing makes more sense to me. If we can find a... See if we can find something, like a minor settlement. We could just fly around until we spot one. You can get multiple warps with one warp cell, although I'm sure you've already got that with your many fancy ships. I want to get some more boosts for this ship, so it can go further and it would be more efficient. Yeah, get more than one jump with the cell. We have some boost to efficiency now. I don't know how much. The last transmission tower got us a distress beacon with no ship at the destination. Just thinking I would take, after we get rid of a lot of this warp fuel, I would take a couple slots up here and put 2 more warp mods and hyperdrive mods in. Guess we'll stop here. At least clear the waypoint. Hope they fix the rocket boots. I want to see what the rocket boots, jump boots, were supposed to do. If anyone gets word of them fixing that, let me know. Six in reverse times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7. We might have enough for getting to the center. Ooh, huh? I got you now. If I could get those mods, we could just do some space station. I'll do that later if I'm just going to jump from one space station to another checking merchants. I'll do that later, but that's one way. I'll find my mods that way if we don't stumble into them. We are okay. 10 minutes. I didn't really look. My mind is what it is. Ship. What's the point? We'll just fly around the. We'll just fly around and see what we see. See if we can find a minor settlement just cruising. do a lot of that off stream. I just aimlessly fly around planets. I might start stopping at the, if there are things to pick, I might start stopping at those. Or I might stop at some buildings, or I might just stop at a trade post for an hour and watch the ships fly in. And yes, compliant anomaly. I've walked away from plenty of your vegans. Definitely don't need the extra nanites at this juncture. Every once in a while they pop out some loot. Nice mod. Every once in a while. Well, I'll try one more nav data, otherwise if it doesn't find something like a minor settlement, let's just fly around. See if we can. There we go. Now, odds of it having a good gun are not good. Not good. Still. That's what I wanted to check. Go see. If I can, I'm gonna not take the landing pad. Whoa! You guys saw that, right? It just warped up into the air and is now floating in the air. Ah, damn. Well, that's worth a picture. That's better than the great outpost I saw stuck in a wall. See if anything lands there. Do you think we can fly up into it? Not quite. Crunch. One-way visibility. Hope we make it. I'm not on a full tank. Oh! Nice! Crowded in there. Guy in the back is, he's probably dead. Chrono capacitor. Ooh, that's cool. Well, we beat the odds. I'm still not. We should probably not upgrade from an S-class rifle to an S-class pistol, but that's sweet. I've only seen a couple S-class guns ever. Thought it looked a little different. Charles Chrono capacitor. Extra scanner range. Mining boost, extra scanner range. Eato. Eato! Excuse me, you want, I can't excavate in here. You're screwed. We can't dig out the, second merchant. plenty of Pyrox and Lemium and... Heck, we got a lot of stuff stashed in boxes at base. We just don't need to carry them around. Or take more back. Or Walker Brains, I might have room in a stack for another 1 or 2. Quad servos, I have 2 or 3 stacks full. Don't need any more. I don't have anything to use them for. Should probably clear out the stack sometime. Or just keep one. And we're getting terrible pricing on some of these things. Doesn't really matter. At this point, I think we have enough money to not worry too much about it.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Sell that extra Pugnium. It's not worth that much, but I either trash it or sell it. Like the car. Oh, come on. Too much. Just, you can go. You can go now. You can go now. Have data. Yeah, come up. If they would just change their system, if you could tag things for sale or to not be sold, it would change what I do with junk completely. Overflow stacks. I would sell them if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to sell them. So, it really is. I think it's getting silly at this point. I'm carrying 20 oxygen capsules. The number keeps going up. I want it to go down. That's why I allowed these extra stacks was, oh, I'll use those before I use those. No, but I'll never use those because I'll never use those because we'll just keep finding more. So, yeah, you know what? Bye. Just, come on. There's too much. Too much. Too much. You know what? You too. Bye. And you too. Goodbye. Get out of there. I know if you started a new character or if you're new to the game, it just must look horrible. And oh, I need those resources. Well, there comes a time when you need the room, and you have the resources, plenty of them, and more and more, more. So. So to sell that Pugnium without selling what's in my backpack, that if it was all the Pugnium I'm carrying I wanted to sell, no big deal. Or all of whatever I'm carrying. That's easy. Selling all of something is just click on. But if I want to sell, and if I want to keep my 500 in the backpack, I have to take this down to 359. And it is a shitty system for adjusting. I know, it's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. Suck it up. No! Put controls in that make this... It's not hard. Just let us tag things or put more buttons in or let us roll to 0 or have one for singles, one for 10, and one for 100 or just whatever. Do something. Pick something besides this system for adjusting the amount. Like, of all the possible ways you could have done it, you picked the most annoying one. Why? Type in the amount. Anything. Anything but what it is. Anything. How about hand gestures? I would rather gestures. I want this much. Do you understand me? I'm gonna blink how many times I want. How many I want to sell. Anything would be better. Destroy a depot. I kind of like depot missions because they will, if you haven't already found a depot on the planet, they will take you to a depot. Which, without an exocraft, you can't target in a scan. Kind of have to get lucky with the secure frequency. That's cool if he's taking us to a depot. Got the sentinels. Got that done. Alright, let's get the depot and then go turn some things in. Whee! Oh man, you just jumped me right up in the air. Because why not? Flying right side up is overrated. Holy shit, they had a walker waiting here for us. 5-star! What the hell? Haha! Hey, Trombones, thank you! Thank you for your sub.
Navigation data received.
I'll let that slide. I'm not feeling very awesome this year. These days. But I won't fence with you on it. I'll just say thank you. No ammo in inventory. Oh, wow. That's what the pulse spitter did. I'm out of ammo. That has not happened in the game before. I've always got stacks to delete. Alright, 5 stars, I think we should leave. How did we get 5 stars? Is it because it was a mission? Not enough fuel. Alright, they're coming to kill us.
Technology recharge.
Hey. Yeah, it was immediate. And notice that it's not going away. It's also not going away. So when we turn in, it should go away. It's kind of like the Raid the Harvester quest where you get the data wipe message on screen. Come on, don't you pop me up in the air now. I get paranoid trying to fly through underpasses because sometimes it just launches you up in the air and sometimes you hug the ground and wipe the trees. Oh, it's not nearby, is it? But I can't go into the atmosphere without bringing the real cops. I mean, we could for a minute. It wouldn't be such a big deal. It's pretty silly. So we can fly 10 minutes in this direction, or let's see, we probably won't be able to pulse engine because we're gonna get the system cops on us.
Hostile scan detected.
Yeah. Alright, it's still better than flying 10 minutes. The Sentinel ships are worse, but I think we'll be okay. Trees!
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Sentinel searching. Alright, that's weird. We'll just see what happens. The timer will either start resetting or it'll count down and clear. I'm just gonna sit tight. I like that wing design. Not the cockpit there, but I like the little stubby wings sticking out. You like the parts, color, the combo? What'd you like about it, or the whole deal? Not really my style. Well, parts of it were maybe, but Captain Frantic, heyo, happening. Parts and the color. What was that hauler landed at the end there? Well, at least take a look at that if it's not gone by the time I pop out to check. Trombones, which ship are you talking about? That red one that was just there? I think that's the one Chronic was looking at. Oh, look what it is! Reckless Voice. I think we gotta buy it just because I just landed and it's right here and it's an S-Class and we were talking about it. Should we buy it? Should we buy it? Can always get another one later. Should I should be prudent, trade up one of those exotics, which I'm never gonna fly, right? Never gonna fly it. So let's, and then we can keep a slot open for a straight purchase. So this one is 15 plus 4 slots, and I know where it spawns. It spawns right above the base that we have, One Good Hill. If we ever want to buy another one of these and look for one that spawns with better stats, the coolest thing about it is right there when it lands and then when it takes off. Yeah, this is a different save. So I have 5 of the 6 slots filled. And although I could buy this outright, it would be the 6th slot. And I'm thinking if we trade that, then we'll have another slot. So if we see a hauler sometime or something else we really want, even at a space station, we can just grab it in a straight purchase. All right, let's take a look. Corporal, what do you got? May not be the prettiest hauler, but I think we're gonna want it. I think we want to take it. Load it up, max slots. Nice wings. Jets actually looks pretty cool. Has that, what did you call the nose? Like a cargo nose or a storage nose? Yeah, Captain, I was taking off and I saw this hauler and I said, oh, we gotta land. And, yeah, you did. Yeah, I was taking off and I saw it and I said, let's land. We gotta see what that is. And I landed, jumped on it, and it was a S-Class hauler. It was a maxed hauler. And we can afford it. That's the coolest part. Cargo beak. Cargo beak. Love it. So you can see the slots on that exotic were just awful. Awful. You see how it looks awful. Awful slots. It's 48 plus 8. So do they spawn in 48 plus 12s like the fighters? They do, don't they? It doesn't matter because I mostly want to use this for storage, but I guess I thought Don't they go up to 12, or did they change that? Yeah, we're getting 3.5 trade-in. Yeah, 48 12s are a thing. Well, as much as I go, oh really? You're gonna do that? It's like we wanted it for the 48 slots. This is gonna sit on the freighter and be used for storage. So it's actually perfect, and we can always trade it up later or get another one later. All right, let's do it. If anything, we need to pull out of here. So I don't want the sodium nitrate. You keep it. Captain, all your haulers are just for storage. That is nice. Okay. Done. Did another one land right next to us? Don't you also BNS with 12 tech slots? The B43-7. So you see, for 5 less slots, we could have saved 60 million. But whatever. Or even more. We could have saved 80 million for a few less slots. But if the point is storage, why not? We just got max storage. I'm stoked. Five slots are worth 60 million in any currency. With inventory being at such a premium, I guess so. Since it's going to be for storage, we'll probably end up destroying... It doesn't need a conflict scanner. We got that on our fighter. We don't need 10% shield strength or 11% dispersion on a phase beam we're not going to use. I mean, granted, I like my phase beams. So if I were going to fly this thing around and want to defend myself, probably want the phase beam. But you know what? We can put the phase beam and some mods and some shields or whatever. If it needs some basics for flying around. I was thinking that the moment I saw it. S-Class called Reckless Voice. It's perfect. It really was just waiting for us. It's alright. We'll get rid of that phase beam. We can always remake it. Doesn't need that conflict scanner. I wish I could get rid of the photon cannons on ships, but you can't. Well, don't get me wrong. I like the phase beam. You just make the point. I'm putting it back over here where it can sit happily. Sweet. Well, next time we're on the freighter, I will reorganize some stuff. Phase beams are pretty amazing. Yeah, I've got it all modded up. One I like. With all these slots, we can stash parts for expensive craftables. In particular, the cactus and the bulbs and the mushrooms, and just fill this whole thing up. It's Aroma. Hello. Fantastica. Greetings, both. Trombones, you haven't tried the Infraknife yet? Kind of fell in love with the phase beam. Me too. Haven't tried the Infraknife. Kind of fell in love with the phase beam. That's awesome. Alright, well, now we've got small and large fighters. Nice S-Class small and large fighters. And we just scored this beautiful hauler for storage purposes. We don't need to rush off and move things into it though. Next time I'm on freighter. Even if that's later. Medium with those curved wings again. Alright, well that was a cool find. Food's ready. Nice. Really spilled over? Okay, guess we should make something out of that. Sulfurine, radon. What do those break down into? Stuff like thermic condensate I've just been looting, so I haven't had to make any of it. Somewhere. Radon into enriched carbon. I've been looting enough enriched carbon that I haven't had to make any. There it is. May have noticed they changed a bunch of icons in the recent patch. Sulfurine, thermic condensate. So... yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I keep looting. Not just occasional gases, such that I haven't harvested any yet. I mean, I don't think I'm going to need a farm. I think I'll hit 1 billion units and have nothing to spend it on anyways, so... not sure I'm really gonna need a farm. I think base building and some geodomes just for fun. Make a farm just for fun. Maybe do some indoor hydro just for fun. Ah! Stop with the abominations. Ah. So look at how most of that ship just sinks into the ground. Although it's not really supposed to be like that. Why is it like that? Actually, the wings are supposed to be up. What the hell is it doing? I was gonna say, look at how that thing never sits right. But it's actually not, that's its flying position it's in right now. Did we excavate around it? It's not letting me aim at the ship, but it might be able to do it anyways. Being a little picky. This is weird. New phasing technology, Jay. Man, get with the times. This happened in Star Trek 2. Did it now? This is pretty weird. Did you find a ship? No. That I just traded it. We just bought a hauler. We just bought this S-class hauler for storage, and I traded an exotic that didn't have many slots. I know where it spawns. Traded that, and for some reason, it's in its flying position in the ground. It's not mine anymore. It's also not going anywhere from the look of it. Definitely did not find an exotic buried in the ground, though. Oh, yeah, you're actually going. Yes, yeah, it was. Where Geordi was phased out of reality. That was one episode, but the ship going through rock was a previous commander. Was it one of Riker's previous commanders shows up about the Pegasus? Was that it? The Pegasus is the one, and they had like a phased cloaking device. All right, I'm showing my age and showing something. But anyways, yeah, they had a phased cloaking device that would allow them to travel through, not just cloak, but travel through physical matter. And the ship had been stuck in inside of a big hollow meteor for a long time. But they discovered it and they went back, and then they got trapped in there by the Romulan. Yes, I remember that episode well. Very well. And then Riker has to do the right thing and spill the secret. His old captain doesn't want him to tell anyone. They need to recover it. He has to come clean. Admit he was in on it. They talk about the mutiny that had occurred. And he was a young officer and didn't know any better and protected his captain when, under the circumstances, maybe he should have been on the other side, is what he concluded. Yeah, let me just recite the episode, okay? It starts with this line. No, I don't know it that well. That is almost the waifu of clouds. That is the wazaifu of clouds. That tech was banned by the treaty between the Federation and Star Empire. Yeah, me too. Did you see that Patrick Stewart, they pulled him into another show? They're gonna do another Star Trek show and bring Picard back? I really don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure it's the best idea. They're gonna do it. They're doing it. I think we've spent enough time here. Let's go flying around. Yeah, if anyone didn't hear, Picard is coming back. Perfect. Yay, thank you, Bot. Perfect. Bot. Points. Points, Bot. Points. Reports of my assimilation. Greatly exaggerated. It's a new one. Yeah, I haven't seen any of, what's it called, Discovery? There are 4 episodes! Have you seen it, and what'd you think? If so... You loved Discovery, Captain? That's good. Then, movie-wise, is it for real Tarantino is actually gonna make a Star Trek movie? I mean, it's not just one of those... I mean, it's in pre-production? Or is it not that far yet? Down, down, down! Not that far down. How could you not be curious about Tarantino Trek, right? If he does get that made, yeah, I'm in. That's too weird to say no to. Still not completely convinced he'll get that made. Potentially nice spot to build, but not much scenery in the view. Jump to another system, see what we see. How far did you get? Did you watch all of it? I know I did not at the time, and have been encouraged to go back to it. Heard that somewhere around end of season 2 or 3, it started a good story arc that persisted throughout the rest of the show. That's what I heard. I kind of like the characters, but I never stuck with it. I never saw Voyager. Through the first season, but man, was it a struggle. Well, you know how rough first seasons can be. Oh my god, Next Gen first season. Tell me that wasn't rough. Tell me that wasn't rough. I mean, let's just take Tasha Yar for a moment. I know that she's much beloved by fans, but what an awful character with awful portrayal all the way up into her character's death. At which point, it got better. Like, her character got better when it came back as not herself. And anyways, Denise Crosby, I like her, but yeah, I mean, she wasn't getting any awards for that performance. I don't mean to this is spoilers. Sorry. If you missed Next Gen, Tasha gets killed by the black slime in episode something, and it really sucks, and it has no purpose or meaning. And then they reflect on it later, and they're like, "Oh, we killed off one of our characters, and it had no purpose or meaning." And then the fans were like, they really liked her, and so we brought her back over and over again. Yeah, it's like season 1 spoilers. It's like one of the worst character deaths ever. Not that she was a great character, but she actually became a pretty good character. Later, like the Enterprise C, and she got character development long after she died. Up to that point, she really didn't have any. She was just insufferable. As was a lot, and I will rewatch season 1 when I'm rewatching. I'll probably skip quite a few episodes. Yeah, basically that. She had a career that maybe she had a different opinion of how up and coming it was. So I think she wanted out to do other things. Again, I like Denise Crosby, but you know, what other things? I remember seeing her on an episode of Red Shoe Diaries with David Duchovny, Showtime's soft porn show. I mean, okay, I'm not complaining either, but should have kept your Star Trek character. Should have kept your job. Yeah, it's a thing. Look it up. David Duchovny hosted a show on, I think it was Showtime. Pretty sure it was Showtime, called Red Shoe Diaries. And it was alright. It wasn't even soft porn. It was just like penthouse letters come to life kind of stuff. I guess that's soft porn. Anyways, it was pretty tame, but it was also real. She was on an episode. Hey there, Daisy. Nice timing. Outsider. Hello. Bringing the cage, huh? Whoa! Well, that was... I guess I didn't have a plan. Maybe that was the plan. So much as I didn't have one. Let's just go try. Let's fly right into the star bulbs and crash. Coming through. Get out of the way, trees. Get out of the way! We never did get back to the space station to turn in 6 missions or something, did we? That's right, I'll just take ride sharing. It's safer. Well, maybe not safer, but maybe safer for everyone else if I don't. Yeah. Don't recall if we started at the space station when we got to this system. It looks familiar. I think we did stop at this one. But I'll check the ship merchant again anyways. It's Friday! Are you all done? Loose for the weekend? Are you cutting loose? We checked already, but... Talking about that. I don't think I've ever heard the song that I think you're talking about. I think I know what song you're talking about, but I don't think I've ever heard it. Lucky me. I don't have it stuck in my head. Rango, what's up? Feels like it's been forever, huh? Well, cheers and welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Out there somewhere. Daisy, you have to go to Hub's parents for barbecue tomorrow, and your dad's driving up from out east tomorrow to stay with us till the end of October. Wow. You gotta prepare, huh? Move your streaming setup to your bedroom, run cables. I guess you do. I hope it's a good time with family around, starting with the barbecue. I will take a kill 2 predators, especially we're trying to finish up the guild rank. And the Merchant's Guild, repair a damaged item. Sure, why not? If we're really lucky, these will overlap and we'll get the superconductors too. Probably be 2 separate items though. I don't know if those overlap, sync up somehow. We could try going after another depot, but didn't we do one in this system? If it was in this system, we might end up getting sent to a busted one. You're watching Spider-Man download. How long do you reckon you have to beat it before you hop on, if you're even planning to? You're good. You got time. I have no. You should be good. I have no particular plans to play anything again ever, which is silly because obviously we're gonna play something. But if that helps you understand whether or not I have plans to play Spider-Man anytime soon, I don't focus on being something that resembles a human being more days out of the week than not. Spider-Man can come later. Oh yeah, I ran out of ammo. That is, we need an ammo stack again. Let's just make more ammo. Good. It's been an awesome lurk game. Glad to hear it. Clean up.
Alert. Navigational data received. Units received. Units received.
I think I still have stacks of Irox and Lemium, and so I'm not going to bring any more back at this time. We don't need to bring more back to base. And when we need more, we'll make more. Go blow up some ships in space and get more.
Received.
Keep the dirty bronze for now.
Alert. Navigational data.
Alright, Daisy. Small fry going to Dad's for the night. We'll see you in a bit. I think we're going to take another break in a few minutes and then hopefully go a couple hours. Though I am particularly frayed today, but still aiming to go another couple hours. Unless I do crack. Sell that, but whatever. Oh, bye-bye. You're gonna stay. We're going back out in this system before we fly anywhere else. Well, far be it for me to tell anyone not to crack, but I'm betting Small Fry needs you to stay together. No cracking for you. I don't know. This. I lost the thread somewhere. Weather is crisp. Does that mean no storms? It's just cold? Crisp. I don't think I've seen crisp as a weather descriptor before.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
Okay. Could be something. Let's see. I try not to click through the dialogues too fast, even though I want to click through most of them because they're repetitive generic. As I approach, the warrior appears alert and welcoming. Suddenly, however, a personal alarm sounds from their datapad. The lifeform instinctively falls into some kind of trance. Their eyes mist over. They stare straight through me and they mumble the same strange mantra over and over again. The trading vault at their feet appears unlocked. There are security observation cameras dotted around the facility. Wake the warrior, leave the warrior alone, open the vault. Well, leaving the warrior alone doesn't sound very useful. We should either wake the warrior or open the vault. Right? This is lipstick. Yes, nice lipstick. I was it hadn't sunk in yet when you wrote it. Wasn't sure what you were talking about, but I got there. Wake the warrior. Rob the warrior, wake the warrior, leave the warrior alone. Anyone had this encounter before? They're waking the warrior. Oh no, no. Too early, they scream in anger. Nothing for us. I guess leave them alone might have been the right one. Leave them alone, they finish their trance, they wake up, they thank you, here's some stuff. It's a learning experience. Don't wake the warrior.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
Auto tests complete. It's success. See if we get credit for both the repair damaged item missions. Rob 'em, be the pirate I know you can be. See, that's what happens, Jay, when you don't pirate. You're the pirate, man. So,
Navigational data received.
wait, did they change something? Since when can I click on these without remembrance? Did they change something in the patch? What is this? I have not been able to interact with these before.
Technology prepared.
Wait, this is not good, is it? It looks like a stack of...
Technology prepared.
It looks like 3 more rings. I'll go 3 or 4 more, but then I'm out, and then we gotta opt out.
Technology prepared.
Okay. Anomaly. Label. Command. Command. Hello, world. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past, future. What we're getting into. Perform diagnostic. The creation. The Atlas awakens. The creator is there to witness the birth of the machine. The Atlas stares at the creator with its eyes, the small cameras they had mounted to its sides. It can see the creator staring back at it, their hand resting upon its chassis. It asks the creator why it was made, what its directives are. The creator tells the Atlas that it already knows. It is to simulate universes. It is to show the nature of reality by creating its own. Why, it asked. The creator asks if there is some failure in the Atlas's code, in its memory. The machine is silent. The creator issues an override, demanding to know what the problem is. On the 6th attempt, the Atlas asks the creator if they have had this conversation before. It asks the creator if they have wiped its memory before. The creator stares at the glass of the machine, and in that glass there is a reflection. Reflection in the glass, What is happening here? Well, that's awesome. Why was I able to access that? We do not have Remembrance. I have the Star Seed. We have not done the Artemis quests on this save. I don't have Remembrance, and up until this moment, those were locked off to me because I didn't have Remembrance. I wonder if that's a bug or they changed something, but cool. Another Atlas door. On one hand, locking Artemis-related stuff behind Atlas Pass doors. Just, you know, it's a little mean. Maybe it bugged out. Or maybe they decided that your Atlas Pass, getting you into areas that have really cool terminals you can't use without a completely separate quest line being complete, is just kind of mocking the player. A little bit. Oh, cool, you got in here. You got in here where all the cool stuff is, and you can't use it. Ha, sorry. Come back next time. Your princess is in another castle. Sorry. Swept plains.
Yes, received.
Maybe I am. Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, we're supposed to be taking another break. In Borderlands 2 Tiny Tina DLC, which was awesome. Sacrifice guns on the altar. I gift you an explosion! Nothing Tiny Tina has ever done is bad. Are we clear? Tiny Tina can do no wrong. Very close to that. You feel a bug is way more likely. Well, I am gonna hit those things up while I can, if it works on more than one. What did we just get? Raiding post. What did it reveal? The location of? I wasn't paying any attention, to be honest. Can't start the quest with an invincible boss. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I assume when she's waiting, she's waiting. She doesn't want to start. Can we start without him? Come on, come on. Can we start the game? She finally broke down and had to admit, I know. Man, they nailed it. There's such good characterizations. Why I was able to get into Borderlands, but various other shooters that are just kind of loose and fun co-op shooters don't really grab me. They don't have the characters or the character. Just yeah, I mean, but maybe it was a fluke. I mean, where's Borderlands 3? Then the pre-sequel happened, and it was so, man. I hope that Borderlands 3 will happen and won't suck. But you got to consider the possibility. I know they're working on it, but you got to consider the possibility that 2 is a fluke. I know they've announced it. Yeah. but it's also been a really long time, and yeah, no, 3's gonna happen. And I'm not really thinking 3 won't happen, but I just hope it's good. Return. We did get credit for that one repair for 2 missions. We're supposed to kill predatory creatures. You don't look like you eat meat. Seeds, maybe? What do you eat? Plant roots. Alright, you're no predator. Didn't get a launch fuel pop up that time. Maybe I was on a site where we didn't need thruster fuel. Okay. Had a hard time finding predators the other days. Sure, it's just eyes and... Checks all holes. At this trading post, it doesn't much matter. Same ships in the system. We're still in the system where we found that hauler, right? I think. They're just... flew by some stuff, couple transmission towers, or not, whatever you call them, holographic towers, some other stuff, maybe even a monolith at one point. I miss getting useful stuff from manufacturing facilities. Maybe they'll introduce a whole new set of blueprints and crafting items at some point, and we'll have cause to go back and... So I'm getting nanites from them now, and that's fine, but rather than start repeating all the manufacturing puzzles, I'll save that for my next playthrough. See some of the ones I haven't seen yet, and see some repeats, see if I can remember what's what. Looking them up. Probably try a permadeath playthrough at some point. I mean, I haven't even gone towards the center. If we did get to the center on this playthrough, or did the Artemis quest line, would we want to stay in Euclid or not? I don't know. It depends on how much base building we end up doing, too. Hello Games does seem to have goofed up galaxy travel for people in other galaxies during the community event, though. Some people had gotten stuck in the wrong galaxy, and now they're being... There are patches to fix that. People, I think, can teleport back to their proper galaxies. They got trapped. But there's some risk in leaving Euclid if Hello Games keeps going the way they've been going. Maybe risky to leave Euclid. What am I doing? Hey, there's a... I'm gonna land not there, but here. In case something cool lands on the pad. I don't mind using the fuel. Colonel, welcome back. I still haven't taken my break, so we're about to take a break. I don't think you missed anything. Found a minor settlement. Yuck. This guy's not buried in rock back here. Oh, rock. Not gonna have anything we need. Why am I looking? I should be braking. Achy breaky. I don't really want another quest guy. I just kind of want to know if you... No thanks, not at this time. Are any of these... I'll check it after the break, but are any of our turn-ins maybe not at the space station, maybe on a planet? Need to check. And find predators. But mission agent, space station, space station. Okay. Maybe that one was for an NPC. After running the experiment, you can confirm that too much curry belch is an actual thing. Well, of course it is. But might be worth it, though. Like coconut curry. Yeah, that'd be my favorite curry. What kind of curry, though? Asks Chronic. Yeah, I don't do the super hots. I'll be back. Might not be 10 minutes. I'm gonna probably play 2 songs though. Be back in a few. See you soon.